Hello there, Inconvenient Panda back again for some more casual conversation. So, I moved the quarry. Yeah. I've changed this a little bit. But yeah, it's the exact same setup it was before. The gravel, dirt, and cobble should be routed up into this, and it should not be allowed into this. I've had to do that specifically because they're the same distance away. But I've set this guy to red, and so I don't need to route him because this is all going up here. So I should only need one chest because when the quarry had finished before, it hadn't filled up one chest. But actually, I think I've made this a lot bigger, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Oh, yeah, I have. Yeah. Might even need a third chest. Won't be too hard to do, but I'll keep checking on this periodically. But, you know, we got some gubbins. And some stuff. Don't think we have quite enough stuff just as yet. Unfortunately. What the hey? An Enderman take one of the... You took one of my bricks. Oh, now I've got to sort all this plop out. I need a chest for bees. Just for the time being. Oh. That was good. Looks like I have enough shards. Got me shards, bro. Yeah, bro. Don't know why I put QCraft stuff in with my wood, but whatevs. And going on from the last episode, I figured out, well, I Googled why this thing isn't exactly working how you'd imagine it to. It's because this idle timer lies. You just gotta leave it running, and it eventually does its thing. But, oh, this creates sludge, doesn't it? Don't need to worry about sludge. But also, this is working. It's just it doesn't render in the bottom when there's not very much. I think you need at least a level's worth of XP for it to render. That's why I thought it wasn't working, is because it looked like there was nothing in there. Yeah, got a fair amount of XP going. I don't know how much that would be, but no, whatever. It's got to be at least 60 levels. Oh, perfect. I want to start on bees, but at the same time I don't. How's my storage looking? This guy's getting a bit full, but meh, whatevs. Whatevs, bruh. And, that's looking okay. It's really this guy. I don't quite get it. I'm doing it correctly. It just doesn't seem to be working. Don't know. It's a bit weird. But what I want to get started on this episode is a little something called Thaumic. Woo!
Thaumic.
Yay! Because in my last season, I didn't really touch on Thaumic 3 until the very end. In this season, I want to get into it a bit more because so much has changed, and it's just it's awesome. But I wanted to get started on it. It's not going to be something I can just sort of start and then finish like 2 or 3 episodes later. I mean, I could if I wanted, but that'd just be ridiculous. Also, I'm going to want 9. Oh. I need a bit of glass. That's right. So yeah, this thing seems to be working. Oh, let me... Yeah. He's doing his thing. We're getting quite a nice backlog of bone meal because, as we can see here, this is stuffed with bone meal. Quite a bit of it. Because when that machine's full of bone meal, it'll get sent back down the line and basically get stuck in this bit here, and it won't be able to withdraw anything else. Because there's only bone meal in here, we don't have to worry about it being backstuffed, and it's actually a good thing that it is. Because that means I can just have all the bone meal I wish. Yeah. Pretty nifty in my opinion. But Thaumic, how do we get started in that? Well, it's a very good question. The first thing I'm going to need is a thermometer, which is gold, glass, and 2 of any shards. Which is a lot better than the old recipe, if you are aware of what that was. It looks like we've got a few air shards. Air shards. Shards, bro. Terrible. Sometimes. There we go. Thermometer. Yay! Now, what else do I need? I need a wand. I have to get a Thaumicorn. I'm gonna need. Well, there's different tiers of wands, but we'll get into that later. But the first one you're going to want to make is an iron-capped wooden wand. Because you could just make it in a regular crafting bench thing. So I'm going to need a few iron nuggets in the shape of a hat. Oh. So I've got those. Now I need a stick. That was a few Endermen just got murdered. But now I've got a wand. Yay. Yay. I wonder. Ooh, that's looking good. Yeah, it was a good idea having 4 cows. I suppose I could have done it with sheep as well to get infinite wool. Or, like, more wool. Yeah. That's why I don't see the bone meal thing as cheating, is because I could just... It's the same idea as breeding and that. It just takes energy. It's still cheap, but whatever. Whatever. So, I'm going to want... what are they called? It's a good question. Scribing tools. Which is a feather. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's it. Oh. Well, butts. I lost all my chickens. There's one. Oh, there's 4. What luck. So I just gotta let those idiots grow. They'll probably escape and die like the rest of them. But I heard a chicken. Where was he? Aha. Thank you. Aha. Ooh, got a few feathers. I probably should put some chickens in here, actually. That'd be a good idea. I think I will. Oh, I gotta wait for them to grow first, don't I? Oh, never mind. I got that. Now what I need is some ink. I don't think I have any ink. No. Nope. Nope. Oh, and if you're wondering what I'm doing there, I'm double clicking on that, and it only highlights things that have those letters in there. So if I go Schward, my sword's highlighted. And makes it a lot easier to just look through your chest for specific things. Like saltpeter? Yeah. And double click to turn it off. To clear out any word down here, you just right click. And yeah, to get out of this, you press escape. Because if you're down here and you try and press your inventory key, like mine's Q because I like it as Q, it just does that. But you right click, escape, and then, yeah. I don't think I've explained that yet. What I'm going to need to find some squid and get myself some paper. I wish that guy would just not. You know what I mean? Just not. Hey, chickens. Oh, squiddish. And bap. Aha. Ink sacks. Banana. You and your egg. That sheep's still hanging out. Jeepers. Criminy Jim Jams. Let's make those scribing tools, shall we? Scribing tools. Key. I hang on to a few of them. And I'm going to need to make some, well, a bookshelf. Which I'm pretty sure is along these lines. Yep. So now I've got a bookshelf. Just plop it down, right click with your wand. Hey, you got this Thaumic. And yeah, all the information you ever need to know about this mod is here. Which is awesome. Like if you want to know about research, there it is. And all its stuff. Which is nice. Now, the reason I wanted scribing tools, and I'm going to need a bit of paper as well, is because of this guy. I'm going to want to be in man form for this. But what you can do is if you right click, you do not have the knowledge research required. Basically, you just scan things in the world to learn their magical aspects. And at first, it's very frustrating because you gotta find just things that you can sort of scan. Like you can't scan grass. You might be able to scan dirt. Aha! So I gained 2 research points for terror. And what can happen, I think it's a random chance, but as you're scanning things and you get those research points, every now and again you'll get what's known as a research note. Oh, that's changed the way this works, hasn't it? But a research note can be used to actually figure stuff out. I've discovered Saxum. I've got more Saxum in that. Alright. Verdito. And all the aspects you'll learn about just get put in here. Now there are 6 primal aspects, and the primal aspects make up every other aspect, such as Saxum is made from 2 terra put together. And if you hover over, you can see what terra... You can get terra from dirt and gravel. But the more things I scan, the more things I learn. Ooh, that was a few. Got Potentia and all sorts. Criminy. And Potentia is Ordo and Ignis. Now, Ordo, Ignis. And a handy tip with research is you need... Well, for most of it, because I already knew Ordo and Ignis, it was easy to scan Potentia. But grass blocks, I don't know enough research to sort of figure out what's in grass, which is exactly what it tells you. But as you start scanning things, you'll sort of get the hang of just how it works. It's pretty nifty. Now, seeds are the most annoying thing to get because there's like one particular thing you have to scan. And I can never remember what it is. The Meadows Hive. But it does work across all sorts of mods. Not every mod, but like most of the more common ones. Like industrial craft and thermal expansion and just like pretty much all the mods that are in this pack. Trying to find... Yeah, nothing can be learned from this. Down the bottom right there. So, as you can imagine, nothing can be learned from this. Seed tank. Nope. Seed window. Oh, I've got a bit of vitreous. So these are all from the same mod. It's just, there are some items that you just can't learn things about. Oop. There go, I shoot pollen. Nothing can be learned. Weird. Oh, sand. There we go. Water. Yeah, you can scan just liquids and stuff. Now, for items, you toss them on the ground and just scan them. This is pretty much what you'll be doing for the first however long. I'm trying to find a bit of research that gives me a research note. That's not going well. Poop. It also helps if you build a lot of things. I have barely built anything, so I don't really have much to research. Oh, I discovered a new clue for research. Perfect. Now I believe... how do I do this? Oh, don't tell me it's changed. It probably has. Ooh. Yeah, I haven't really looked at this yet. Oh dear. I think the scaling's a bit off on that particular page. that's kind of sickening. Yeah. Could have sworn it was supposed to give me a research note. But what I'm going to do for a little while is basically throw all my things on the ground one by one and see what I can learn. Now, this is by far... I don't enjoy this part of Thaumic. I've always found it to be a bit silly. It's like the diamond. I'm just going to have to scan that later, and you end up spending probably an hour just going through a routine of going back through all your chests. Which is a bit of a nuisance, if I'm honest. But oh well. It's worth it in the end, I suppose. Yeah. Nearly got enough Certus quartz to start doing stuff with it. So that'll be fun. But I'll be back in a bit. That'll be instant for you, but whatever. Alrighty, guys. So, yeah, I basically just scanned everything I had and learned relatively... Well, now I've scanned everything I have. But yeah, I basically learned nothing from all that, so I don't have the items I need. Not just yet, anyway. But what we can do is start building a few of the actual thingamajigglies. So I'm going to need a research table and an arcane work table. Yeah, and you can read up on it here if you want, but that's how it's made. So I'm going to need 3 of them, which is going to require a bit of wood. That'll give me what I want. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And whoosh. Right. So we're gonna need a building. And I'm thinking just over here. Ah, no. Get away. Get away. It's a wisp. Right. Grab me, bro. But yet, don't. Ow. Yeah, got him. Ha. What did he drop? A bit of essence. Alright. Can I scan this yet? Nope. Yes. Remember that. Scan everything. Basically, I'm just going to go... There's a corner of my building. I'm going to want it to be pretty big, actually. Big enough? Yeah, whatever. And... I think that'll do for now. I'll just make it out of wood. Just because I got plenty of that. And I'll change it up later on to something else when I can be asked. Can always make it just go out here. I'm just getting the basic shape down. I'll deal with this tree in a bit. Yeah, there's the general idea. So what I want, well, I'm probably going to need a door or something. I'll just whack through here. So I'm going to want arcane work table. Whoopsh. Just like that. So that'll work just as a regular crafting thing. But it has a slot for a wand, which will be... Because some things require Vith in them. Yes. Next to that, let's put two next to each other and go with the scribing tools. Whoopsh. Yeah. Now we've got a research table where we can see all our little aspects. And from here we can combine them. And I just discovered vacuous. Just by... I didn't actually know that was vacuous, but let's try it again. No, didn't really seem to get anything. But this is a fairly robust way of unlocking the new thingies. Like there's a Brigantio. And that'll help you with actually scanning objects. It's probably the easiest way I've found to go about it. Another wisp. I don't know if they know to come out because I'm starting to mess around with some magics. But I hope not. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's looking... Yeah. So, let me just guess. Magic Potentia. Nope. It's Terra. Terra gives me Saxo. Terra that. Yeah, Tempest. Yeah, it's just a fun little way to sort of noodle about to unlock new things. But let's try and do a bit of research. You need scribing tools. Right. So for this to work, you need scribing tools and paper in your inventory. I have scribing tools and paper. So when I left click on this, I'll get some research notes. There they are. And it will use a bit of paper and a bit of the durability of the scribing tools because it's filled with ink. But now what I can do... Oh, there we go. Okay, shift clicking is a little buggy. But you can see there are two aspects I don't know just yet required for this. I don't know. This is always the annoying bit. Trying to scan things. Maybe I go... I don't know if I did this already. Oh. Pretty sure that's something. That's Sano. Does that give me anything? Nope. Bit of a waste. Maybe... Life and... What did that give me? Give me Granum. Can I... Aha! Now I can start searching things. But yeah, the annoying one to get is Granum. Because I don't really know how to get the life and... like, other than using this table. So yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. But after that, it's going to be up to you to figure out what to research. Because that's kind of the point of the mod. I just wanted to show you guys how to get started a little bit. And probably going to have to wait till next episode to actually get into this a bit more, and I'll show you how to research then. But I'm guessing most of you already know. If not all of you already know. I'm also going to build this out into a thing. But that means I should be able to research all sorts. Nope. Oh well. It was worth a try. Get out of the gravel. Horizon. Copper. Iron chest. Regular chest? Ah! Yeah. Feels good to research things. Crafting table. Nope. But I have been and still am the Inconvenient Panda. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah.